Hey everybody, happy holidays. Hey, this vlog is for Stephen Buel, who I've never met in person, who's the publisher of the East Bay Express. And I'm making this because in 2014, as you'll remember, and I point out on my blog on Oakland News Now, of which this video blog is a part, that you said that I was basically incorrect in my observation that Oakland Magazine at the time was racist for depicting an Oakland that was all but devoid of black people. And I did go back and look, and there was some improvement, and I acknowledge that. But overall, it was still this publication at that time that had a long way to go. Now, I didn't make a vlog. I didn't make a blog post at the time. I just let it go at that. I didn't want to get into the process of essentially promoting your publication over controversy. Well, this time I don't particularly care, because I learned that you resigned in 2018, actually earlier 2019, your post with the Express over claims by people who work for you of racism. And specifically, you use the N-word in a discussion with your staffers, and they took umbrage to it, and you apparently, or reportedly, excuse me, took down some posts that expressed their point of view regarding a subject that had to do with racism and race. The point that I'm trying to make to you at this place in this vlog is this: when someone black tells you that their perception of something is that it's racist, don't tell them they're wrong. Ask them why. The common element in my story with respect to you and your writers, African Americans writers' story with respect to you, and those who were not African American who agreed with them, were that you were not sympathetic to their feelings. Now, yes, you apologize, you stepped down, but now you're back. East Bay Publishing, according to the documents, LLC, owns the East Bay Express, whereas a number of my media entrepreneur friends in Oakland were under the impression that it was Telegraph Media. This is Telegraph Media or East Bay Publishing. East Bay Publishing was the organization that was the focus of the lawsuit against your Terry Fury against the East Bay Express. It was East Bay Publishing. And your name is attached to that. But I digress. The point that I'm making, the overall point, is now that you're back, now that your own publication reports you as editor from 2019 to current, which is still 2019, I am asking you to come into a movement in the United States that identifies and attacks institutional racism and is hallmarked by the stoppage of the action of telling someone black that their point of view, when they say it's racist, is not. And replacing that action with asking a question. Why do you think that way? And another one, how can we improve? One of your former writers now, freelance, has a habit of depicting African Americans in positions of prominence and power, primarily, as dishonest, bad, incompetent, a history. And that person tried to do that to me with respect to Phil Tagami and fell right into my trap. I've known Phil since 1991. I've done a lot for him. We've helped each other in a lot of different ways. He's my brother. This person says, well, I see that you after all you lied about working with Phil because my client is Insight Terminal Solutions. And anyone who bothers to read my blog, Oakland News Now, is aware of that. It's right in their face. It's placed on posts that I write about Insight Terminal Solutions, and I have written and I have said I am proud to have them as a client. And that's not the first time I've announced that I did so with Meriarty Kaplan, among others. And I do it for this reason. Those people and organizations bring their content to me. They don't know how to post it. They don't know how to sustain media attacks such that media refuses to tell their side of the story and makes them look in a way that is simply very far from the truth. And in the case of the Oakland bulk and oversized terminal that I have a 30-year history with, the city of Oakland has told a lot of lies about. For example, did you know the city of Oakland was actually the co-developer of Obama? Do you know what a co-developer is? You should ask a person who has a master's in city planning, me, I'll tell you, and who also had as his first job out of grad school at Berkeley, an internship job with the Oakland Redevelopment Agency within the Office of Economic Development and Employment. Yes, me. So, look, the organization and I have a long and not good history. I could talk for hours about it. I'm not going to. All I am asking you to do, not necessarily with me, you don't have to like me at all, you can hate my guts, but with respect to African Americans that you choose to cover, if they say something is racist, even if it's about something you did, ask them why they feel that way, listen to them, and work to improve. I am firmly convinced that if we all listen to each other's stories, that this world will be a much better place. God bless you.